Good evening, everyone. I'm Anisa with the operation team. These are my colleagues, Luis and Aisyah. We are here today to discuss our following projects for the upcoming quarter. First of all, let's start by welcoming our new joiners for this month. Aisyah, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Aisha, and I'm pleased to introduce our first dedicated country managers for two fundamental markets. Alief is joining us as country manager in the Philippines, and Pranta as country manager in Malaysia. Alief has been living in Manila for many years and worked in fast-growing e-commerce companies such as Grab and Gojek. As for Pranta here, before joining our company, he was in charge of partnerships and thus has a strong background in marketing. He was also heavily involved in the gaming industry in Malaysia, both of which are invaluable in a mature market like Malaysia. Please give them a warm welcome.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Ms. Aisyah and team. I'm super excited to be part of a great group of people and help the company continue to grow as an outstanding business.
Uh, Thank you also for the welcome from this great team. I was so happy when I was allowed to join the great people in this company. I hope that my previous experience can help this company to develop in the future.
Okay, hope you're enjoying your first day working with the team. Then let's get started. We are here today to discuss ways of improving our system by adding a new project called Virtual Tour with Metaverse. Please ask questions at any point during our presentation. Right, Luis, over to you.
The product offered is a virtual tour where tourists can travel online through the application we made. This virtual tour can be a reference for tourists before traveling directly in case of a pandemic. Does anyone have any questions before we move on?
Yes, I have a question regarding the virtual tour product. Are there any other value that we can provide for the user who use our new service?
Okay, that's a good question. This virtual tour can also be used as online education for children's school in introducing tourism. Booking this virtual tour can be done through the application. Potential tourists will choose the desired destination and pay for it online. Then, a minimum of 4 people will be guided by a tour guide to the desired destination virtually and can request if you want to see a particular place. It is hoped that this virtual tour allows tourists to know more about tourism by using affordable and flexible prices and reinventing tourism.
In addition, regarding ticket invoices for transportation tickets, lodging, and others, the buyer must make direct payments online on this ticket invoice. This includes if the customer wants to make other purchases such as hotel tickets, restaurants, or other additional packages. We will also be offering tour packages both in groups for families, schools, organizations, and individually.
Excuse me, I'm sorry for interrupting. May I ask a question, please?
Sure, Pranta.
Could you explain who will be the potential customers of this business?
This product will attract travel enjoyers, tourists, and young people who are into crowded places like beaches, recreational activities such as hiking, climbing, and other tourist attractions. This also will be very useful not only for educational institutions in terms of providing education about tourism, but also for YouTube and other social media users to launch marketing actions digitally in the travel and tourism industry. The primary revenue comes from ticket sales and tourist services and fees from partner corporations such as inns, restaurants, and tourist attractions.
Okay, if our group intends to seek funding from investor, which funding source will we take?
Since we need significant funding for application development facilities, including office building, rentals, and the purchase of other supporting facilities, the capital required to develop this application must be available when we want to start developing this virtual tour application. Additional borrowed money can be used for monthly office operation costs and advertising. This is necessary as that investment is carried out correctly to achieve marketing targets and generate profits for our business and investors. Venture capital financing can provide the startup or young businesses with a valuable source of guidance and consultation.
Thank you, Luis and Aisyah. So, are there any thoughts or ideas about our product?
Yes, I have. Based on what Miss Aisha said before, I have a couple of ideas for our business key activities, such as the first, providing a virtual site survey and be guided by a tour guide to decide destination. The second, providing booking services and hotel information, and also tickets for transportation, tourist attraction, restaurant, and concerts. The third, providing school study tour packages. Then 24 hours customer service, and for the last, do the promotion through social media and Google Ads.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for the thoughts and ideas, Mr. Pranta. We will take a note on that. Are there more suggestions?
Yes, I have a suggestion. It's interesting what Mr. Panda said, and also I think we need to offer these things for our customers' value. For the number one, having a contact person established, communication with customer until the transaction process is complete. The number two, offering friendly service and convenience in service or when traveling. For the number three, customer service are active 24 hours in 7 days. The number four, provide service complaints from various media page like Facebook, Instagram, email, telephone, and many others. The last one is providing a chatbot on the website or application so that the bot can answer question or general problem frequently asked by customers.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for your suggestions and ideas. I have written them down. Right. It looks as though we've covered the main items. Any final thoughts before we close the meeting?
No.
No?
Okay. If you have further questions or want to discuss any of it in more detail, we can meet privately or you can send me, Aisyah, or Louis an email. If there are no other comments, I'd like to wrap this meeting up. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye.
Okay, have a nice
Thank
day.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.